What's good, y'all? You're listening to the Afterworld Podcast. My name is Mankind.
Like I'm Hot Rise One.
We're an internet-based Tucson hip-hop podcast for the people.
By the MF people.
That's right. And today, I'm not going to keep saying it's our 2-year anniversary. Basically, our 2-year anniversary, we started in March
of what?
2016. Yes.
Right.
So this is our birthday month.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not April yet.
No.
So these are the top guests that we can have. This is our birthday month, right?
Yeah.
So for our birthday month, for y'all listening pleasure, we have brought you the incredible, the phenom,
Highly talented.
Sinclair the Masked Zombie.
Hey, what's
what
up to the
is
people,
really
Sinclair?
good, sir?
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Sinclair the Masked Zombie, 2-9 Phenom Lotus Universe in the building.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. That was a terrible introduction. I feel bad. I should have been like, in this quarter, weighing in at 1,000 drips. You know what I mean?
Right.
Monsoon.
You know, hey, Monsoon. Hey, shout out to Ben Halcero Monsoon Collective, who's helping us on the ones and
stand
twos.
in right now.
Shout
What's
out.
up, man?
He's sitting in for Benny Loke right now. I don't. Benny Loke's out in the city with Lulu. They had to
Benny
go
had
do
to
an.
make some runs, man.
They had to go do an appointment. So Mr. Halcero's killing it on the ones and twos right now. We love you, Ben.
Got us crispy and sound
Hey, he's
Sound
gonna
like
be
Marvin Gaye.
good.
Hey, right? I know he keeps me chocolatey. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's what I do.
That's what's up, man.
How we do.
Hey, before we get started, man, going into my man, I want to give a shout out to my man Ace High.
Ace High.
Martillo Harris, the owner of Dunbar Kingdom Cuts, 3232 North Stone.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the other barbers work here, Big Ron's Chair, to the ladies upstairs, Joanne Mata, everybody, man. What's up? Northside Tucson, we here in the building.
Yeah, go Galloway.
Literally, we in the building.
Go Galloway in the building. What's
Go
good,
Galloway. Let's
baby?
thank you, Frank, and say what up to the people.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
it
right.
funky
Come
at all
here to Dunbar,
times.
get your custom
At all
t-shirts made from
times.
Galloway. You know what it is.
We gotta say thank you to Dead to Me.
Dead to me.
out to
Always
Dead to
keeping it hype for me. Always keeping it hype for the show.
Yes.
Rocking our IG.
Yes.
Keeping our social media ripping. I
Yes.
want to say peace to Royal Cortez.
Eric, what up?
out there writing our words down. His
Yes.
latest article is on the
Yes.
afterworldpodcast.com right now. It's his THHF recap.
Yes.
And it's pretty dope. He had a good time. We all had a good time. But you know what? Sinclair the Masked Zombie, y'all, what's really good? Yo, this is what I'm talking about, man. The type of energy, what did you say? Be known, connect the music with the face, with the
face,
energy.
The energy gotta be all in one, man.
All in one,
You
man.
know?
And I read that and I kind of knew what you was talking about. But until I saw you, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what you meant.
It is what it
Your
is.
energy is a complete entity on its own. You know what I mean? Like it can ride by itself.
It's its own persona.
Yeah, exactly.
real,
It could take off on you right now.
Yeah, it take
Be
away
like,
from
yo,
me physically
yeah.
sometimes too. I be lost.
Straight up, like it's running the show. Man, I mean, we got a lot to talk about, but let's just jump right into
Let's
it,
get
man.
it,
How
man.
are you doing today?
I'm doing well. My head is in the right place today. I woke up, had to talk with somebody on the bus.
Yeah.
His name was Glenn. We spoke about some crazy stuff.
Glenn.
Good man.
What? Does he
Yeah.
rap?
Nah, he don't rap. He's just
Okay.
a normal man. He was homeless
Okay.
for like 5
Oh,
months.
wow.
I just ran into him. He asked me about my chain. Telling
Yeah.
him about it, and we just led on with a conversation. Started my day off well.
Yeah, that's what's
So,
up.
big shout outs to Glenn.
That's
You
what's up.
listen.
Shout out to Glenn.
Yeah.
On the bus right now.
Yeah, for real, man. Like,
Yo, hey, getting it though, man. You gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta live it. You know what I mean? You gotta live it. And Glenn is. You don't know what Glenn's gonna turn out to do. He
You
can
don't
turn around and
know.
be, I guess, Andre 3000, his
Right,
grandson.
right.
He was
It's
like,
it's like you meet people for certain reasons. You meet people for certain reasons. You had conversations for certain
Absolutely.
reasons. Like people come into your life for a purpose. You just gotta
Definitely.
be able to read it.
Most definitely.
And like
Most
yeah.
definitely. So let's tell your story, man. Let's tell your story.
My story.
Yeah, let's tell all these people watching right
Yeah.
now, all these people that are going to be listening,
Yeah.
all these people that are on Facebook Live. What's up, Facebook Live?
What's up with y'all?
Don't forget Facebook Live.
Yeah.
That let's just start from the beginning, man. Where
From
did
the
it all
Where it
start?
started, man.
Shit, I was born in Miami, Broward
Born in
County.
Miami.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
there till I was like 11.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
then I moved to Atlanta with my dad, and I graduated high school.
Were you doing music at that point though?
Nah, I wasn't even doing music. I was just doing soccer.
Okay.
Hey, that's what I was
Soccer,
gonna
all
say.
soccer.
If it's not music, it's got to be
It's
sports
something,
or something else.
Yeah, I mean, I treat this music like it's sports. You know.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
You gotta practice. And you gotta be repetition. You know.
Yeah.
Continue,
Absolutely.
You know.
Master your craft.
Yeah, yeah. And I was just playing soccer. You know, going to school. You know, doing my thing. Making clothes, like I used to go thrifting and like cut clothes apart
Really?
and sew it together. I won
Yeah.
best dress my senior year.
You won best dress your senior year?
Thrifting in
That's
Atlanta,
what's up.
everybody wearing True Religion, Robin jeans.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you know,
What?
and I was just doing me, you know,
Yeah.
just focusing on me, being me.
That's crazy. So Florida to Atlanta.
To Baltimore.
To Baltimore.
Okay.
So you went,
Yeah.
okay, you
To
went back
Baltimore.
Moved to
More.
Baltimore to help my mom out with my little brother.
What?
Help watch him. I was just working, going to work, graduated high school.
Yeah.
You know, working as a garbage man.
What high
not
school
really
you go to
doing.
in Baltimore?
I went to high school in Atlanta. I
Oh,
went to
okay.
Salem High School in
Salem.
Conyers.
Okay.
You know, it's around like Lithonia, DeKalb, that area.
Okay.
And whatnot. But then after a while, I left Baltimore and went to DC.
Mm-hmm.
After like a year, and then when I went
Wow.
to DC, I was just like taking pictures. I was a photographer.
What?
Like, yeah, like I was a photographer trying to learn how to like shoot music videos and whatnot.
Okay.
You know, then I came out here because my girl moved out here. You know,
Right.
and I was looking for change. I already been to 5 cities so
Yeah,
far.
bro. You
And
done
at
been to
this point-
Atlanta, Miami, Baltimore.
You're
You gonna
in
need
DC.
some change after
so
that,
you were
man.
in DC.
Yeah.
You're in DC, and by this time you do music, right?
Nah, I'm not. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I mean-
freestyling, hotboxing, freestyling. You know.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Once you start, once you jump into the culture in any respect. So even if you're taking pictures and trying to do videos,
Yeah.
you know, you're being affected. You know what I mean?
It all ties in.
Yeah, it all
Right,
ties
right,
in,
right,
right?
right.
So your story, your origin, when we talking about your origin story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What got you to actually pick up the mic? Well, let's say,
Let's finish it up.
yeah, let's start. We're still in DC.
Yeah.
Before we
yeah.
go to picking up the mic, right?
Yeah,
We're still in
yeah.
DC.
Helping moms
and
with
then,
your brother.
And now we getting a job.
Yeah, helping my brother, working hard. You know, I'm just in the whip,
Yeah.
hotboxing, freestyling and whatnot.
Yeah.
I got on the track one time. Like I was just in the studio with my homies. We was in the Airbnb, rented out Airbnb because we
Yeah.
didn't have no spaces to,
Out here?
in DC.
Okay, in DC?
Yeah, I ain't had no spaces to like really record, so we rented out an
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Uh-huh.
They called me through to like record them and whatnot, and it was like get on the track. So I was like,
Hey.
got on the track, like how I heard my voice, and I was like, man, I really like doing this. Like I
Right.
really like doing this. I like
Yeah.
hearing my voice, you know. So then when I came out here, I left everything, left my family, came out here with my girl. You know, I wanted to find myself. I wanted
Yeah.
to come out here. I
Right.
like Tucson's a desert. You know, people
Uh-huh.
find themselves in the desert in the movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, came out here. When I came out here, I ain't have my camera no more. So I was
Damn.
like, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start writing. You know, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
writing and rapping and whatnot. So I started
Hell
writing
yeah.
and rapping for like 3 months. Not even in the studio, just like
At
just
home or
at
by
home.
yourself?
Yeah, in
Before
my
you
room.
came to Tucson, did you know anybody in Tucson?
Nah.
Like you had never had you even heard of Tucson?
Nah, bro.
Really? What did you
Never
know?
heard of Tucson, bro. I was like, what's Tucson? Where's Tucson? It was
Yeah.
like Tucson is in Arizona. Okay.
Like, oh shit.
Where is Arizona? I'm like, where's
Right.
Arizona?
Between
They was
New
like-
Mexico and
like-
Cali.
Yeah, they're
Right.
like between New Mexico and Cali, and it's right above
Mexico.
Mexico. I was like, oh, so that's where Tucson
Right.
is at, you know? Came out here, it's a whole culture change.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
from DC, you know?
Easy,
Oh,
bro. It's
yeah.
real easy.
Everybody laid back and chill.
That's
And me
right.
coming from the East Coast, I'm like, man, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah,
I'm trying
right?
to get
Yeah.
it, you know?
Straight
So,
up.
yeah.
Good weed
So
here.
how
We got-
long you been out here?
I've been out here since 2017 in October.
Okay.
That's when I moved here.
Shit, so not even a year.
Not even a year.
What?
Wait, a year and like a couple months.
That's what's
Damn.
up, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the Southwest, son.
Yeah,
Right?
for real. Thank y'all for welcoming
Hey,
me,
for
man.
real,
For
man.
real.
Seriously.
I,
Yeah.
I like it out here. It's a challenge, you know. You just gotta stay focused because there's a
You
lot
do.
of obstacles. This is a sinful world. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So if you came in October 2017, you haven't been out here for summer yet.
I've been out here one summer.
One
Okay.
summer?
Just about to be my second summer.
Okay.
coming.
So
Summer.
did you stay the
Yeah.
whole summer?
Yeah, I stayed the whole summer.
Because you know,
Crucial,
your,
bro.
your second summer
Yeah.
out here is your first summer.
Word? Oh man, I'm not excited for it, bro.
Yeah, your second summer is actually your first summer.
Dog, my
You know
locks,
what I
my
mean?
locks drying up on me, bro.
You gonna- you
I'm
gonna
trying to
feel
find
it.
somebody.
Yeah. Hey, you in the spot though.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. What side of town are you on?
I'm on the east side.
East
Oh,
side?
shit.
Yeah, I'm on the east side.
Whereabouts?
East Side
Cross
Boys.
streets, like
Speedway Patano.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
That's over there by Stanky Frank, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like that. That's like
Where you
downtown East Side right there.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like Pantano.
There's a lot
Speedway,
going
you
on
good.
right there.
That's
you
the
know?
portal right there. There's
Yeah.
some big ass apartment Yeah, I've been over. I got some people over there.
Yeah.
I got some people over there right now. Still,
Yeah.
all the way to Stella. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like yeah. I used to run the East Side.
Yeah.
We used to be on the East.
All
We used to be
right,
way east, but I got love for the East Side, man. It's just everything's so spread out. You know what I mean? It's hard to really grind out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you go
Like
downtown.
where the U of A, everybody's down here in downtown. It's hard to connect.
From U of A to downtown. I mean,
So locked, son.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you could just walk down the street.
Yeah,
Honestly, you could just walk down the street rapping if you wanted to, or dancing, or make it tapping up. You know what I mean?
They're gonna ask you who you are. You know?
Exactly. They're gonna walk up to you. They're gonna be like, "Okay, what's gonna?" Not only that, you're gonna see DJs. You're gonna see other people doing the same
All
thing.
types
You know what I
of
mean?
people.
You're gonna run into people.
Yeah.
So like coming to Tucson, not having any idea, what like provoked you? You know, you're getting into music, right?
Yeah.
You're starting to get into music. What did you do? What was some of your first steps?
What are my first steps?
After freestyling in the whip, you know what I mean?
After freestyling in the whip, I got in the studio one time. After that, I was just writing. When I came out here, I was writing for a while, but then my girlfriend's brother-in-law had like the studio on the north side, like a decked out studio on the north side where he just went to privacy, just me and him.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like teaching me my cadences and whatnot.
What was his name?
Jonathan Perry, JP.
Jonathan Perry, JP.
Yeah, JP,
Okay.
big shout outs. He just moved to
Okay.
Cali. He just moved to Cali a couple months ago.
Nice.
You know, but he connected me with a couple people like Willie B. Like I sat down and talked with him. It was a good
Wow.
experience.
Shout out
Shared some
JP,
good
man.
words. They shared me. They gave me like good knowledge. You know, I always kicked it with older people.
Right.
You know, and they gave me knowledge all the time. so,
Definitely.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you've been open to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like anybody can get it as long as you're open
You got
to
to be
it.
vulnerable to it.
Yeah, you
know,
gotta be ready to receive that shit. You know, a lot of people just take the first couple words and be like, "All right, I heard you.
And
I'm
run
out."
with it.
Yeah, I'm out. I heard what you said.
You gotta pick
man.
sense from nonsense. You
Yeah,
feel me?
right?
You gotta choose what you want. Like,
Yeah, because you
benefits
don't have to fail.
like that.
You know what I mean? It's like,
that.
because honestly, man, I'm looking at you and I'm like, what? You just started. I was like, you've got a buzz already. I wish I could have, you know what I mean? It's like when I
a
started
year?
rapping, I was like, I don't think I even told anybody I was rapping for the first year.
wasn't
I didn't
either,
even
bro.
mention that shit to
Like-
nobody though.
Like my first pop out, like before I even popped out, I was like getting my checks from work, cashing it out, like getting all bills and
Yeah.
writing my at name on all of them. Writing my
That's
let
dope.
let your money work for you, man. You feel
Hey.
me? Like I was doing that,
Hey.
and I was
Like
just
that.
spending it,
Yeah.
Let it go out to the world, you know.
That's pretty
Media
dope.
on your money.
Yeah, and then after
That's
a while,
pretty dope.
after a while, I had popped out to the Tucson Hip Hop Festival. I had met FaZe Creation. This was like
Hey.
2018.
Okay.
And he asked me to do this cipher with him, like the cipher thing. And I was like, at first I was like, oh,
The
oh,
UG
cool.
Desert Cipher.
Yeah,
You did
That's the
that?
first time I popped out. That's the first time I popped out. Yeah.
What?
He said $50 for a video shoot. I thought it was gonna be my own video shoot. When I got there, there was other artists. I was confused. I was like, all right, man, I'm here. I'm down with it. I met other
Yeah.
artists like Kane Cortez,
Yeah.
Willie,
Yeah.
Natho the Lotus, like all them other people.
Oh wait, you didn't know Natho?
I didn't know Natho, bro. I didn't know. That's like my best
Son.
friend right now.
That's
like,
what I was about to say. I thought y'all was actually blood brothers.
Nah.
Y'all have this chemistry,
dog.
son. That
It's crazy.
I thought y'all grew up together.
Nah, we
Straight
family
up.
though. I knew him since like
Yeah.
since the summertime.
Damn,
Like
that's crazy.
after UG Desert Battles, he had hit me up. He was like, "Bro, I want to work with you." And then I had went out to Phoenix with a show for Tracy Wolf and King
Okay.
Cortez. They had invited me. They were like, "Bro, come
Yeah.
out with us."
Yeah.
This and that. I went to the hotel with them, and they were just in there gassing. And then Nathan was in there. He's like, "Bro, step out with me." And we stepped out.
Yeah.
Started chopping it up. And then since then, linked up with him at his house. Made a couple tracks. We had made different shit.
Right.
Made different shit. That's
Okay.
not even out yet.
Yeah. Okay.
And since then, we just been kicking it, like
That's what's
constantly
up.
putting in work, networking, doing these shows. Like it's really like familiar, you know.
Right.
Like
That's
that.
definitely.
And that's when we turned Phenom, because Phenom was like the movement I was doing when I was. On
That's
the
what I
East
was just
Side.
gonna ask
Yeah.
you
We
about.
turned Phenom to Phenom Lotus Universal.
Okay.
Phenom Lotus Universal Sound.
Tell us about
Feel me?
Phenom Lotus Universal Sound. What is that about?
Phenom Lotus Universal Sound. So let me break it down to you where it's like Phenom Phenom is what I started. Is my movement about self-love,
Right.
self-satisfaction,
Right. Okay.
taking care of yourself, because a lot of people go through depression. Even grown folks, it's
Right.
natural. You know,
Right.
it's natural.
Definitely.
So you got to take care of yourself. It was really about POC, people of color, because there's discrimination all over the world. You know, but I try to like be smart about it and strategic about it, because not everybody wants to focus on.
Right, race
Yeah,
relations
nobody.
and
Right.
People
everything.
just want to live and be
Especially
happy.
with music, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they don't want to focus on that too much. You know, so we changed it up. When I met Baphomet, I call him Baphomet. He the GOAT, bro.
Right.
Like he the GOAT. Nathan the Lotus. He's balanced. He a Libra
Oh,
as well.
okay.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
balance. You know.
He Libra?
Yeah, he a Libra.
Uh-oh.
Libra, y'all.
Uh-oh. Libra,
gang,
y'all.
you know? Yeah, they interesting people. You know, they
Yeah.
intriguing.
Word up.
But when I met Lotus, I was asking him about like what's going on, because he had his banisters up with lotuses every night. Like, what's up with that? He's like, I'm Lotus because like my life isn't good. Like I've been through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of stress. Lotus represents coming out of the mud, and I was
Yeah.
like, I feel that. Like
Totally.
I'm with you with that. You know, because it isn't easy. You know,
No.
you need a team behind you to do big things. You know.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so then that's when we collab. We made Phenom Lotus Universal. You know, we
Plus-
making it. Plus, you know, we making it like to where other cliques can join it. You know, it's not about us. It's
Right.
about everybody.
Community.
It's about the realm of art. You feel
Yes.
me? Talking about food, dancing,
Fashion.
fashion, journalism,
Yeah.
all of that.
Everything.
All of it. You know.
So you just want to build a community.
Yeah, I want to build.
That's what's
I want
up.
to build a massive movement.
That's
you
what's
love
up.
it's like this whole-
What did you say? Love, rage, die lit.
Love, rage, die lit.
Yeah.
You gotta live in the moment. You gotta live in the
Yes.
moment.
I love it, man. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I think that's really conducive. I think, you know, honestly, you moved to the right place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It seems
'cause-
like you moved to the right place because that's very in line with a lot of what Tucson
What's going on,
is
right.
trying to do.
That's just
Community-wise,
divine timing, because
everything
who would have
is-
known
Yeah.
I would have been living in Tucson?
Right?
My dad living in Atlanta still. You
Straight
feel me?
up.
Like, come
Man,
on.
Straight
Tucson
up.
is real big on community right now, as far as
Yeah.
music wise, and everybody coming together. I mean, it's like everybody that's been on our show so far has been high up on community and networking.
Absolutely.
Within, you know what I'm saying, what
And
we got
building
going
it.
on here. And
Absolutely.
building, yeah, with everybody. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing, man. That's why
Yeah.
it's really good to just hear another artist like yourself just
Yeah.
come out and say the same thing.
Yeah, I want to
So-
team up with everybody, bro. I want
Right.
to team up with everybody and help everybody. Like that to me, that's my homie, bro.
Yeah,
like,
right?
Like for real, bro. Mad love to her. Like,
Yeah,
her
she
ambition,
gets it
her
done.
determination, it's incredible. And-
Yeah,
That's
most
what's up.
definitely.
and just inspiring the youth, like the youth. It's crazy walking around the city and people looking up to me, and I'm like, I'm looking up to y'all. Like,
Hey.
I'm just trying to do my best so y'all can do y'all best. You know?
That's what I'm
Same.
saying, though. But it's like people are paying attention.
Yeah.
Everybody's paying attention,
crazy.
right?
People are paying
Yeah.
attention.
You know what I mean? So it comes from all the way, like, because I saw Sinclair the Masked Zombie, and I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know what this is. And so I'm like, I'm going to ask first before I just say,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, before I just say I don't know about that
Ratchet.
shit, I was like, let me ask first. So I was like, you know, so I went to my resources, got the thumbs up. I was like, okay, cool, right. But then before I could even like act on it, I started, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, have you heard of it? Because my G saw you at Blueface.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
then-
crazy.
Yeah, right? My
Yeah, I
G
saw
saw
you
you
at-
at Blueface.
That was
I saw you at
crazy.
Blueface.
And so I wasn't at Blueface though,
Yeah.
right? And so and this is when we're booking. We're doing the booking, and then Pike calls, Smash Lames calls me, and he's like, hey, what did you do? What y'all do with Sinclair the Masked Zombie? I'm
Yeah.
like, I heard that name.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, but because I hadn't, the face
Yeah,
with
with
the
the
music,
name.
with the
Yeah.
energy, the face with the
Yeah.
name, with the energy, right? I hadn't made the full connection yet.
Yeah.
I had heard about the energy, you know what I mean, and I had seen the name,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
it wasn't all coming together yet. And it's like, man, I don't think there's ever been, for me, there's never been that dichotomy of people coming together and like, yo, check this out.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Y'all don't even talk. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
These are like,
Opposite people.
Opposite people coming at me from both different directions, talking about different shit.
Yeah.
And saying to all points, all roads point to Sinclair the Masked Zombie. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
man,
all right.
it's a blessing, man.
I'm like, well, you know what? It's by far the most unique name that I've seen on this list of 500 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
when we're
yeah.
going through the list, you stood out. This shit stood out.
I think
big
I
time.
was born to it. I was born in it, you know. Like I always been different. I always was my own person. Like
Sure.
growing up, I didn't look up to anybody, you know. Like I had my dad there all my life, I had my older brother there all my life. I'm the second oldest on both my sides. I never never really looked up to anybody. I just picked sense from nonsense, you know.
Definitely.
I like that.
And installed some things into
Wait,
the way
what
I
did you say?
move.
You're saying make sense from nonsense?
Pick
sense
sense
from nonsense.
Yeah,
from
Yeah, it's a
nonsense.
Jamaican saying my dad
like that.
told me
Pick
through all
sense
my life.
from nonsense.
I'm gonna put that on a
Yeah,
T-shirt.
That's why I talk to everybody. Like living in DC, I used to talk to the homeless people. I used to go to cosmetology school because I was a barber. I thought they was gonna teach me how to become a barber, but they said they had a barbering program.
Yeah.
Then they have a barbering program. They're just trying to finesse me. But I stayed through it. I stick through it. And like when I seen homeless people on the street, I offered them haircuts, brought them food, like talked to them. Like that's all they want. They just want people to talk to, you know.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact.
And they got so much knowledge, you know, because they always by themselves.
So they're not, it hasn't been announced yet, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about it, but you're part of a share on a lineup that's coming up in the next couple months that's going to be involved with a lot of that. They're going to be giving back to the community. So is that something that, you know, I'm obviously, this is a rhetorical question. It seems like you continually find yourself involved with give back type of shows.
That's what I want to do, bro.
Yeah.
That's what our movement is for. We just trying to give back.
Just give back,
I just want to give back. Like, I made a post the other month, and I was like, after we did the Rob Banks Wi-Fi funeral in Phoenix, after we did that, and it went well, but then it went bad. Like, it's always good and bad that happens throughout our shows.
Yeah.
Like, it's always chaotic, you know, on our show days, you know. And after that show, I was just like, I want to take myself to another level. I want to move more professionally.
Right.
I want to start doing shows. Either I'm doing it for free. I'd rather do shows for free than to pay for it, you know? Because it's like, what am I paying for? Why am I paying these promoters for?
Right.
Like I deal with life. You deal with life. You coming in my pocket. Like I'm bringing fans. I'm bringing people.
This is something that we've talked extensively about. We've talked to many people about the pay to play versus the.
But it's worth it.
Yeah,
sometimes it's worth it. You gotta pick and choose.
Absolutely. Well, you know, and Benny Loke's not here, but he is a big advocate for pay to play. He's like, I'm able to get on stages that I wouldn't have normally been able to get on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Performing with people that they would, they would have overlooked me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? If it's just sitting here trying to be a what do you call that? Not a fashion show, but a talent, a contest. And that's why still to this day it creeps. I don't know. It doesn't make me angry, but I'm like, how can y'all think that people are just picking their friends? I don't know you. This is the first time I met you was at the Tucson Hip Hop Festival. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But we had already talked. We already knew it was going to be love. Yeah, we already had been texting. You know what I mean? So I knew when I saw you, it was like I couldn't wait to see you. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was going to be fucking great.
And when I seen you too, I was like, bro, I just wanted to get this man a hug. Like it was so much. I embraced this dude. Your energy just matched.
So there's no. We're not picking. People ain't picking their friends.
We're not picking friends.
They know it's like.
I mean, you got some people out there like that, you know. But
absolutely,
it's just like clocking in to go to work. I mean, paying to go to work.
Right. Yeah. Right. But does that mean that I can't? If I'm in another position to be like throw somebody a lob, I can't throw you a lob because I like you as a person.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. So I think the people that are upset because they think people are picking their friends, I think maybe they're not being friendly.
Yeah, they're not.
It's easy to collab, man. I saw in your bio something that you put in there right away. It's like, if we haven't hooked up already, let's work.
Let's work. Always,
you know what I mean?
Always.
And I was like, this is profound. This is like general. You just saying this shit to anybody.
Literally
anybody. You want this. You want this. You clearly want this to be seen. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so
I'm putting myself out there, like all the way out there. Like Like, you know how people be like, "Oh, bro, stop it, bro, you reaching."
No,
Like,
Nah,
no.
I'm the one that's reaching. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to touch the rim. I'm trying to touch the rim.
Exactly.
Pull up on it and try to pull you up on
That's
it
Right,
too. You
right.
feel me?
Exactly, you know, that's why you reaching. That's why we gonna get there.
Yeah, you
that's
gotta be
because we
positive
are
about
all
it.
You gotta be
reaching.
positive, man.
We all reaching for something, man. It's like just we try, like here right now.
Yeah.
All
Right.
we trying to do is getting to know you a little bit better.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're not paying us.
No.
We're not gonna make any money from this.
And I'm enjoying this too.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? It's
Like,
actually gonna cost us money to do this shit. You
It
know what I'm
is.
saying?
because too
Like,
many people out here expect things.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You
right,
shouldn't have
right.
any expectations. You should just
Yeah.
live freely and just go with the positive vibes.
I
because
love it.
They bring in positive vibes.
Yeah.
Right.
Your music is unique.
Yeah.
Like, I would call it aggressive.
It is pretty. It's yeah.
But
You talking
I
about
mean,
MOP aggressive?
Mm,
Oh, we talking well, you know, we talk-
that's what I was just about
is
to say.
anybody
Like,
MOP aggressive?
damn,
Onyx?
it's raw.
it's raw.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw to its rawest
But I
form.
say aggressive because I like aggressive.
Yeah.
And not only that, because I'm watching House of Beats. Anybody House of Beats? House of Beats?
Hey.
Yeah, baby. House of Beats. Your boy, on the very first episode, when they do the guy with the braids, he comes out and he says, "My style is like aggressive," and then he puts on this beat that's just like,
Aggressive.
yeah, oh my God, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It
And
make
you're
you
like,
feel.
oh
It make you
yeah,
feel.
yeah. You like, oh my
It's
God.
an experience. People wanna go
right?
through that.
And it's like normally though, aggressive is a bad thing. You don't want to be aggressive. You want to
Yeah.
be energetic. But man, I like
Yeah.
aggressive. I don't want to just bounce around.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to feel it.
You
Like
want-
I want it to grab me and be like,
And
"Nah,
pull-
you coming with me?"
Yeah,
Right
You
now.
gonna nod
I'm
your
like,
head, son.
okay,
You gonna-
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nod your head.
right,
That's why,
yeah.
that's why I like mosh pit so much because it's
Yeah.
like so much energy, you know. But my
You know
dad,
what I mean?
my
Yeah.
dad just told me. I talked to my dad the other day. And he was like, "Man, you got to be careful. People get hurt." And I was like,
The
"Yeah."
mosh pit,
I like,
yeah.
"Yo, Nathan,
I
bro, we
mean-
got to be careful with these mosh pits, bro. Like at the Rialto, you know
Oh,
how
you
it's
go.
like
Oh, yeah.
slanted and whatnot."
Yeah.
Bruh, man. I tried to start a mosh pit. Started the mosh pit, and I was like, "Bro, they not doing how I wanted to do." So I jumped in the crowd. Like it was over 1,000 people in there. I just jumped in the crowd. Like I jumped over him, I kicked this girl in the head. I felt bad, but then she
Oh.
loved me for it. Like it was weird. It
Oh,
was weird.
yeah.
But then coming out of the mosh pit, I got stuck because it was like
Yeah.
it was so cramped. My
Dude.
homie Nathan had to pull me out of there.
Who
It's
was
crazy.
that
Went to
talking?
the footage.
Was I talking to you about mosh pits? We were just talking about mosh pits.
Yeah.
Dude. We were talking about sharps and mosh pits and the etiquette of a mosh pit.
Oh, yeah.
And how hip hop, they're not. Most of the crowds, they don't know how a mosh pit works,
Works,
right?
yeah.
So they walk in there and punching
Boom.
people and like,
Nah,
man,
bro.
let me
nah,
turn
man, you don't just come up and elbow people in the
Yeah.
face.
Man, grab that man and just run
Yeah.
around.
And run
with him.
around
Like,
with
Right?
him.
Put
Yeah,
your arm around
grooving.
him, like,
Just
let's-
grab
you know,
everybody.
Yeah, it's more like bumper cars.
Bumper
than-
cars
it's
square
Jumping the
dance.
current, man. There's a current in the mosh
certainly
pit. They
not
have
a
currents.
fight.
Yeah,
Hip hop
right.
heads.
Yeah,
a
it's
mosh
not.
pit is
Not
not
a fight.
It's not.
You're
It's not.
going to get bumped.
Yeah.
You're going to
Right.
get jostled. It's more
It's
like
like double dutch, man. You jumping in and you get in that
Yeah,
current. Then you got to be a
exactly.
part of that current.
Exactly.
You wild out with
Ride
it. You know
the
what I mean?
It's really profound. If you can get into it and you
Yeah.
can ride the wave, it's
Yeah.
amazing. There's nothing. I mean, I've been in several mosh
Yeah.
pits. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
you know, and you're hit. Oh man, that probably sounded terrible. My bad, Benny. Benny Loke back in the building, y'all. He made it back.
Benny.
Shout out Benny, bro.
Benny Loke. We're talking about so many things.
Actually, the first time I recorded was with Benny.
Was with Benny?
No shit.
The UG Desert Battles.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
my
We just
man.
got done talking about the UG Desert Battles of Phase Creations. Benny Loke. That's our guy right there, man.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a minute.
Big shout
He's
outs,
been
man.
doing it for a minute. If you do hip hop in Tucson, you're gonna come across Benny Loke.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You might even end up on UG Desert Artists for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
You know what I'm saying?
not.
Get you a little video
It's not
because
bad.
yeah.
Thank you,
now
bro.
he's fucking
Thank
with
you, bro,
Phase.
for real.
Him and Phase Creations are doing a really beautiful thing, man. They you know what I mean? They're throwing shows. They're doing are we getting the UG Desert Battles back? We bringing back the UG Desert Battles, and
Yeah.
it's just a great thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You get to collaborate with people. You
Meet
get, you know what I'm
people.
saying? And now it's like there's a lot of people that we want to work with.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
there's
I
a
mean?
lot of talented people out here.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about so I finally thought about what the narrative for this could be. It's probably way too late at this point, but we keep saying it. You know what I mean? It's the name with the face with the energy, right? So they're seeing the face. If they're watching it, there's going to be pictures. Before you even click on this episode, we have established the face. And then I would add the voice to it, like the talking voice, because it's separate.
It's different.
It's different.
In the rapping voice.
Right?
There's so many different
The
personalities.
persona, it's definitely
right.
personas. So it's like, I would even compare it to like a Cash Lansky, because you know, whatever you think of Cash Lansky,
Great.
you know, he's actually just a straight up dude. You know what I
real,
mean? So
man.
when you sit down and talk with the dude, he has all kinds of fun shit to say. You know what I mean? You would never, and as a matter of fact, he doesn't even talk like this. You know what I mean? He's not like that at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
That's my guy. Shout to, he was actually
Cash Lansky, that's
one
my
of
nigga,
our
man.
first
Hey, what's
up,
supporters.
Cash?
Yeah, he came through and gave us a lob really early,
Original,
like,
man.
like
Yeah.
episode 4.
Yeah.
We had
What?
just got started. He was like, he wants to come through, just show y'all some love, and see if we could do. Because I had never even met him, so it was like, it's kind of like our situation where it's like, yo, I know you, you know me.
It's
Let's do our
organically.
thing. Let's do our thing. We'll end up chatting. And that's why we do this, so we can sit down and talk with motherfuckers and prove it. Because we've talked to a million motherfuckers. And honestly, letting someone in on a conversation like this, you know what I mean?
It's nice. Like when you could come into a conversation with people like
Straight
this,
up.
genuine people.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
You don't want to tune in.
Right? And then not only that, but if you somebody like Dead Toomey over there, 13 years old, watching this, like, you're gonna be like, okay, I can do that. I wanna get in on that.
You could do
know what I mean?
anything. Like I want to tell y'all could do anything y'all put y'all mind to. I was walking in the street and I was like, damn, why am I walking in the street? Is it because I want to or is it because I can? And myself was just like, because you can. So you can just do it. So you can do anything you want to do.
You can do anything you want to do, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's before we go into the fashion, because I want you to tell us what you told Glenn about your necklace.
Yeah.
All right. Let's connect the energy. If someone who hasn't seen your live show, tell us about what goes into that and what it's like seeing Sinclair the Masked Zombie live on stage.
Right.
Because we're calling it the energy.
It is
right?
energy.
There's actually a name for it.
Synergy.
The synergy.
Yeah.
Even better.
If you've never been to one of my shows yet, you would expect aggressiveness, rawness, pureness, unity, because I like to bring all my fans together. I don't like no discrimination. I don't like no judgment. You know, there's no judgment at any of my shows. You know, it's all love. You know, you would expect to sweat. Yeah, you would expect to sweat because, you know, we jump around all the time.
Hey,
We give it up. You get turned.
Yeah, always. We pipe up the crowd. We like being the, I don't want to say the center of attention, but I like anybody after me to have the crowd ready for them.
Right.
You know, it don't matter about me. It's not about me. It's about the event.
absolutely.
You know,
man.
it's about the event. So I show my ass.
So few people actually understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the pay it forward shit, right?
Right.
That's why
There it is.
I always be like, I'll go first. Let me go
Yeah.
first.
I'm not
Let
gonna
me
run
go
from it.
first.
Yeah.
Because if I go first, everybody's gonna be ready.
Everybody.
Okay, the
Set it
crowd
off.
gonna be ready. These performers gonna be hyped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
If I go first.
When that time come where I'm headlining, that's gonna be a blessing. You know?
Right,
It's gonna be a blessing.
yeah.
I'm gonna be appreciative of the whole journey.
Yeah.
Like all the journey. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Man, but you on stage, let's talk a little bit about the stage, because I heard about it before I saw it, man. You wild out.
I damn near try to break the stage.
Yeah,
Like,
you did.
like-
I mean, it was either you or the stage. Something was going down.
Something.
This town was not big enough for the both of you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you're right. Like the stage
son.
almost fell off of it twice.
Yeah,
I
so
had
at
somebody
the-
try to catch me. Bro. I
Yeah,
almost
man.
fell off.
So at the hip hop festival in particular, because I wasn't at Blueface, but I heard it was crazy. I heard it was just as crazy.
Yo,
Story
the
behind
energy.
it
You know what I mean? And I did see pictures and just the sweat,
Yeah,
like
the story
yeah.
behind it was
Magnificent.
crazy. Like
Let's give it to us.
so we backstage. Everybody looking at me weird because I'm wearing like this weird overgarment. I didn't even know what it was called. You know, I'm wearing it. It's all cut up, ripped at the bottom.
Yeah,
all dingy.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, what's he wearing? Like, what is he wearing? Like, I just, they're not saying that, but I feel it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm
You
not gonna
already
worry about
know.
it. So I told the DJ like to drop Mo Bamba right before Plus goes on. He drops Mo Bamba for another group. So I'm like, and I'm nervous. I'm like, bruh, I gotta go out there. So I just ran out there, snatched the mic, and I was just like going crazy, like, oh, the whole. Then everybody started going crazy, and then everybody in the backstage rushes the stage.
Yeah.
Everybody rushing the stage is lit. Everybody jumping, going around, screaming, going crazy. And I tell everybody get off the stage. Everybody clear the stage. Clear the stage. And everybody just immediately clear the stage. And then it was like I had their attention.
Yep.
And after that, it was beautiful, man.
That's
It was beautiful. Then the show started getting bigger from there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Son. Tucson Hip Hop Festival, you and Nathos headlining the rap stage. At one point, y'all almost took the whole thing out.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I don't know if it was him on top of you, or you were like, I don't know if you were on his back. I couldn't tell what was going on. All I saw was dreads. And and it was going down.
Yeah, like
it was going down.
Yo, Nathan the Lotus.
But y'all didn't come off the stage though.
Nah,
y'all didn't come off.
We didn't want to come off the stage, man. We wanted to stay there. We wanted to talk. We wanted to let them know who we were. Like Nathan the Lotus, his energy is like lightning bolt. Like, like it's just and then my energy is just like right. So it's just everybody's just in tune with it, and they embrace it and they enjoy it. It's just. It's different. I know it's different. I know.
How would you describe it? Like in one or a few words
or a phrase?
Our energy.
Yeah. I like lightning bolt, but I think it's more than that.
I would say Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan, that would do
like
it.
That.
Yeah, for real.
Like
Super Saiyan.
Hey, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean
Super
that's
Saiyan
that's the
energy.
energy right there.
Yeah.
That's the energy, honestly.
And
on
it's for
stage.
a cause, you know. It's for a
Yeah.
cause. It's not for no purpose. You know, we do it for a reason. You know.
Yes.
We both got kids. You know, he got twins. I got a little girl. She's in Seattle right now.
Wow.
So we both on a mission to become better people. Like it's more than music.
Right.
That's what's
It's more
up.
than music. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. So when are we gonna get a release? What's the release schedule look like? You got to be working on a record by now.
Yeah,
Got to be.
I'm working on a mixtape. I got a lot of beats I'm sitting on from a lot of producers. You know,
who are you working with?
I'm working with Bass Hoiser.
Okay, Bass Hoiser, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working with my homie Monte Beach from New York.
Okay.
I'm working with 33 Walker,
Nice.
33 Space Walker. I'm working with Icy Twat. A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I mean, you know, it goes into your mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
collab.
Yeah,
Let's collab.
I actually got a track dropping shortly.
You know,
it's
you
up
need
to
to
y'all.
fuck with. You need to fuck with Halcero over there, man.
Yeah, we gonna tap in, bro. That's
Halcero's
Don't
still in
leave
the
here
house.
without connecting with that dude.
Never,
man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy drops slappers.
Yeah. All slaps.
All slaps, man.
Is there anybody here in Tucson that you are looking forward to working with or wanting to work with that you haven't had a chance to hook up with? Or
Wanted
communicate?
to work with.
It could be producers. It could be other artists, rappers.
I think Tommy Will.
Tommy Will. You want to mess with Tommy Will?
Yeah,
What's up? Tommy
I
Will
could see that.
definitely-
I could definitely see
Right.
that.
I feel like
Shout out Tommy Will.
he'll help me with my craft. 'Cause I'm still working on my craft, you know. And I'm trying to tap into actually explaining myself, explaining how I feel, explaining my thoughts, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause that's one of the most hardest things for me to do is elaborate myself.
Right.
And explain in multiple different perspectives.
Yes.
You know.
And rhyme
so-
at the same time and keep it rhyming.
Yeah,
Have you
you
reached
know.
out to Tommy?
Actually, I knew Tommy for a while, but then I actually first met him, like actually talked with him, like I think like last month at CD's. I put up the CD to Soul Love to my homie Prince Willie.
Yes.
And he was there, and I was just chopping it up with him.
Yeah.
And then I actually did the show with him last night.
Oh,
we
tell us
chopped it
about
up
the
some
show
more.
last
The show
night.
last
You were
night.
at the ASCII 850 Road release
Shout out,
party.
Shout out,
Hey.
bro.
Shout out
if
to
y'all
ASCII.
haven't heard that album yet, bro, it's straight fire, dog. Like
That
like-
is golden.
like,
That is golden.
All 850, that whole camp, talented, bro.
Super
and
talented.
They're gonna go far. I love that the city supports them so much as
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna support them as much
Yeah.
as they do, you know. So, but there was
And,
a lot of
and they're brothers, counted by Chris, produced by Chris. I don't know. I think it
Wicked.
is counted by Chris.
wicked, bro.
Yeah.
Counted by
and
Chris,
ASCII,
yeah.
they're brothers, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so it's like, man, talent you don't even question.
You can't question.
You know what I mean?
it,
And
know?
then you know what I mean? It was like when I met them, it was very much like when I met you and Nathos.
Yeah.
Like they got nothing but love. As a matter of
Nothing
fact,
but love.
ASCII 2017 Tucson Hip Hop Festival.
Oh.
While it's still getting set up.
Yeah.
He walks by and say, "Yo, easy going."
Easy.
He's like, "Yeah, I know all us light skinned dudes look alike."
Yeah.
I was like,
For
"What?"
real, I know. You gotta chill with that.
I was like,
know,
right.
yeah,
I was
shit.
like, nah, man. I'm getting excited. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm getting
yeah.
excited. I'm at the hip hop festival. I'm trying to drop names. I need to
Yeah.
slow down. I was trying to wreck. I'm trying. You know, it's a lot of trying to put names
man, it was an
with the
honest mistake.
face, with the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
really what it
recognized the
is.
energy. I
Yeah.
just didn't and I recognized there was a name. I just didn't know whose face it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had never met Easy Going. I had never met Asky. I'd never seen either one of them live. You know what I mean? So it was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Bro, but they both wore their hats low.
yeah.
if you-
And
if
they both
got
had
low
short
shade and
haircuts at
short
the time.
haircuts, it's like, hey, is that Asky?
Yeah. I like them because when they perform, like that whole camp, when they perform, their intentions is to give you an experience.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
make them. They want you to feel. You know.
They definitely
And
want you to
remember-
feel. When they came out with them confetti cannons,
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like,
yeah. I was like, as a matter of fact, when I seen them like loading up with those, I was like, oh, this is
It's
gonna
about
be
to be
crazy.
crazy.
I was like, yeah, that's genius, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the beat dropped, let off the confetti cannons, come out.
Style,
Yeah.
celebration. It's a party.
Right?
That's
It's
what
a
it was.
party.
Last night was a success. It was so packed. Like,
Yeah.
that's the first time I seen Solar Culture packed like that. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody was there showing love. You know. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what's up.
Shout out to Backwood Bobby. He just crossed my mind, bro. Thank you for pulling up to the show. I know you had to leave early. Can't wait to do some. My man.
Who was it?
Backwood Bobby.
Backwood Bobby.
Yeah.
Backwoods?
Backwood Bobby.
Okay, Backwood Bobby.
He rap, but he make beats as well.
Okay.
And his beats are aggressive.
Fire.
Aggressive.
Hey,
like-
let's go check it out because I love aggressive.
Backwood Bobby.
Yeah.
I love
see, I know you
aggressive.
like
You know what I
it.
mean? Backwood Bobby.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's why we do this because I need those types of plugs. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking for that.
Yeah.
Just like Blackwater Entertainment. That's who you need to fuck with.
Blackwater?
Rap Blackwater.
Out here?
Yeah. Blackwater Entertainment. She
Yeah.
kills it.
Oh, what? She
kills
I
it.
bet. I
She
gotta check that
kills
out.
it.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, she gives me. I mean, she makes me feel like, oh man, you know what I mean? East Coast New York feel, but like
Alright.
with that desert kind of
Desert,
sprinkle.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like something
Authenticity.
happens to you when you come out here. You know what I mean? And it's like you take whatever you had before and you shake it up. You know what I mean? It's like shake it up. Oh.
No, you dropping gems right now. What
Yeah.
you just said, bro. You gotta, hey man, you gotta run that back, man. What you just said, bro. Say
Right,
that
right.
again.
Hey, for real, that's real though. That's
Like,
serious.
real talk.
You
Like,
come out here, it really shake you up.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you feel like you got space. I mean, just speaking for somebody that came out here.
Yeah.
yeah.
You feel like you got space. It makes you realize it's like the first day I woke up out here, saw how bright it was. I immediately felt like, man, I got so much room
Yeah.
to do what I want.
Clouds so
Right.
close to the surface.
Right.
Right?
And then you always got this reminder of the mountains in the background. So you're like, hey, man, I got so much space out here.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? You can walk and do whatever you want, man. And it's brand new. So
It's all love,
It
too.
continues to recycle itself, man. And it's
Yeah.
going to stay brand new out here. You know what I mean? Because that's how we move out here, music-wise.
Right, and the thing I like about it though out here is that it's not it's not life or death. You know what I mean? It's got all the elements.
It might feel like it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. Because as an artist, everything's life or death, right? Because
Yeah.
drama, you know what I mean? So it's like,
The highs and
but
lows.
but out here, honestly, you could release a record and see what people think of it, and then release it again and somewhere else, and nobody even knew what
Nobody even know.
nobody's the wiser. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I did 500 shows in Tucson. And be like,
Right.
oh, well, so you're really good at performing, just no one's ever seen you.
And it's kind of,
Yeah.
and it's kind of vice versa, because you could be somewhere else and do 1,000 shows and be on this high horse, and then you come to Tucson and we bring you back
Yeah.
down to reality. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
but-
I'd be like, no,
And then you
no.
feel some type of way.
Right.
Yes.
Get discouraged.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged.
I know, don't get discouraged.
discouraged,
Plant
man.
your seed everywhere you
Yep.
go and let it
Exactly.
grow.
Absolutely.
Give it time.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were talking to Jamal Ari the other day, right?
Jamal Lottery,
Jamal
shot the
Ari,
gang, shot the gang.
shout
Bow,
out,
bow,
shout
bow.
out
What
gang.
up,
Those
Yeah.
guys, man, that's another team you need to fuck with.
Yeah.
Those guys are 100, man. That's, I mean, I
Solid,
got
man.
love.
Solid
I
cast.
got love for Shot Gang, for sure. Right, but what we were saying is like, you know, what the gist of the conversation was that people need a little bit of time. You know, nobody ever just falls down fanboying over you when they first see you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, aside from a few like true fans that see you and they be like, you the truth. Most people need a minute. They're gonna sit there and they're gonna scrutinize. They're gonna be like, yeah, that was cool. You're gonna be like, that was cool. Next thing you know, they go home and they be like, yo, babe, I heard this dude that was tight as fuck. Got me going home. You know what I mean? It's got you all mad and shit. Now you going home, you writing your shit. Like, yeah, that was my guy Sinclair. I seen this dude Sinclair. Oh man, he got me back on my game. You know what I mean? Man. But then when he sees it again, he be like, yeah, what's up? You cool?
It'd be like that.
You know what I mean? So, but it's like you just got to give him time because next month is gonna be your best fucking friend. You know what I mean? It's, not everybody can be like Nathos, and you know because like Nathos and me, I was like, yo, we're the same type of person. He's like, yeah, right, yeah, hell yeah, what's good? You know what I mean? Like, he's like, let's go right now.
Always,
you know what I mean? It's
always.
like, oh yeah, let's go right now. You're like, hell yeah, let's go. And a lot of people, you know, will, but some people won't, and that's what I'm saying. It's just taking the good with the great. Not everybody gonna be great. It's always gonna be good though. It's all good, always.
It's
so
always gonna be good. That's why I try to tell everybody.
Absolutely.
Don't stress the small stuff.
You know what I mean?
Because you stress the small stuff, it distracts you.
Exactly.
It distracts you from what your mission.
Exactly. What's your next show coming up?
My next show coming up, I believe it's the 25th, members only at 191 Tour.
Okay.
They're on tour right now.
What?
Yeah, bro, I'm so ready for this. Like I don't know what's been about this month, but lately after this retrograde, I just been like in the XX Tension mode. And I'm like, damn, bro, I wish he was still here.
Right.
Like, and it's like now that they're coming to Tucson, if he was here, like that would have been crazy.
Yeah,
but the show's gonna be
nuts.
crazy anyway.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put God in me. I'm gonna live through God and just try to inspire as much as I can.
Right.
You know, do what I can.
Yeah.
After that, I got one on the 28th in LA.
Nice.
First show in LA.
What?
It won't be your first time in LA though, will it?
It won't be. It's my second time in LA.
Second time in LA?
The first time I went to LA, I went just for a day. Got off of work at 11 o'clock. Drove there with my girl while she was pregnant. The trip there was crazy. Did the show downtown LA and left. Like,
wow.
Just left.
Where was the show at? Do you remember?
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Yeah, but this show coming up is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, I got some shows coming up in Seattle.
Are you booking yourself? Do you have a manager?
Nah, I don't have a manager.
So
We're
is
looking
it
for
basically you just booking?
I could say Natho's my manager.
Yeah.
I'm his manager.
That's the team.
That's the team.
That's the team.
It's a
That's what's
collective.
up.
So
We're doing
if
this
he
together.
sees a look,
yeah,
you're in.
Yeah,
Just like we talked about with the hip hop festival, it's like it didn't matter who got the look.
we look out for each other.
You're
right?
there,
You know?
yeah.
And we had a collective. We had a couple artists in our group, you know, but some of them didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
They didn't see it as we were putting in work for the collective,
Right.
not just ourselves. So you know, some of them kind of fell off, and it's
Yeah.
no
That's
hard
natural.
feelings.
Yeah, that's natural.
It's no hard
That's gonna
feelings,
happen.
you know. But you know, we always got love for y'all, you know.
Yeah,
So,
most definitely.
so we just keep pushing each other, you know.
Hey, rise and grind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you know.
It's
yo,
easier for two minds to come together than four minds.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So and it probably works a lot easier now that you guys have decided to go that way like that.
You know, it's still kind of hard, you know, because you know people get discouraged, you know. But you know, you gotta be on your homie's back. You gotta keep pushing them. You gotta show them positivity and explain them, like give them different perspectives to look at things. You know,
Absolutely.
'Cause people could run off with their own ideas and just
People
assume.
can get a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People can get a girlfriend.
Right,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
People
Start
do a
having
lot of
kids.
shit.
Yeah.
The key is
Go to jail.
don't let that shit wave you so much off course
Right.
Yeah.
that you're not doing what you was doing. You know what I mean? It's like have your vision
Yeah.
and then live in that world. You know what I mean? It's like just live in that
Enjoy
world.
it.
That way, you know what I mean? If your boy becomes a barber and has to move to LA, it ain't gonna kill you. You know what I
not.
mean? It's
not
like
gonna
that's only
kill-
gonna
right.
build you because
Yeah.
now your boy's a barber in LA. Like, are you
Right.
kidding
Networking
me?
with all these
You
people.
kidding
Two
me?
ways
You
to
kidding me?
dead.
Like you about to?
Yeah.
I'm about to blow the fuck up. I gotta
It's
do
like
it
you
in
said
LA.
earlier. You can find the
You know?
positive. You can find the
Now I got
positive in
somewhere to
damn
stay.
everything.
Like,
so
right?
fire.
I was like, oh, be in your barbershop in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like not necessarily taking things that seem like a hurdle
Or downfall.
and just realizing that it's always good.
Yeah.
Always.
There's going to be some opportunity
Find
there.
the good
So,
and opportunity.
Yeah.
in everything.
Whenever there's change, there's opportunities.
and you can create opportunity.
Absolutely, you
exactly.
could just straight up. You know what I mean? It's like that's what I'm asking. It's like, you know, a lot of people say there's nowhere to perform. Well, there's LA, there's Seattle, there's you know, in
Oregon.
Tucson there's a lot of places that are closing down, but there's also a lot of places that's blowing up. But you know what I mean? It's just like we were talking to Benny Loke. He's like, you know, I'm trying to do a tour. Guess what? Make my own tour.
bro.
Right.
That's
I'm
what
a-
I was
I'm a-
just
I'm a
telling my
do my
homies
own
that.
joint.
Make your own tour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
It's
rely
like,
on other people.
yeah, it's like,
Connect
'cause
with
you-
all these other artists in different cities. Talk to them what you want to do. All artists wants to go on tour. I
absolutely.
don't know artists that don't want to go on tour.
I don't know no
Or
artists that
perform.
don't
They
want to
wanna
perform.
perform.
Yeah,
You know what I
Right, they
mean?
wanna
It's
perform.
like, yeah, they want, and that, honestly, that's how you get your music out there.
Life
Touring.
is
You know what I
honestly,
mean?
life is
And
honestly
performing.
what you make it.
Absolutely.
like
You know
the
what I
other
mean?
things
If
you
you
make.
weren't out there performing, I would have never gotten the feedback that I did.
Yeah.
It
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it would have. So who knows? We might never even have met had you not been putting yourself out there
Right.
performing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to put your music out there. There's a million people putting their music out there, and it's hard to sift through.
Yeah.
It's hard to sift through. And even did to me, she comes at me all the time like, I think you would like this song. I think you would like this song. I think you would like this song. It's like
That's
some of
what's
them
up.
I do.
That's dope.
Some of them I don't. But if I wasn't, if I didn't have somebody in my life that was passionate
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be listening. I wouldn't hear none of them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like you got to have that passion. You got to have that drive. You know what I mean? So it's like so get on stage. Go do podcasts, record that record, work with the producer, you know what I mean? Change your style, move to the desert.
style.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't think that you have to move to LA to perform in LA, to perform in Seattle,
No.
to perform at even in the desert Tucson Hip Hop Festival.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I mean?
It's cheap here.
Yeah.
I'd rather be here. Nah,
Yeah.
It's expensive
It is.
in LA. I don't want
You
to
know what I'm
struggle.
saying?
LA,
Like,
what, 6 hours away?
And for what?
Right.
For what? To do open mics so somebody might
Yeah.
see you?
Right.
No, do things where somebody will see you.
Like when I came out here, the first show I did was at CDs. The first
Boom.
couple shows I did,
Jeez.
I did like 8 shows at CDs.
I love
you know?
CDs.
And I was going out there solo dolo by
Yes.
myself. That's when I first met
Abs-
Natho,
Yeah.
Rocket Gang,
Right.
Prince Willie, all of them. And I had the same energy. I was
Absolutely.
still myself, you know?
Yeah. That's the same shit. That's how, I connected with everybody I know. It's
Yeah.
because at one point I was up there by myself.
Yeah.
And got off stage and they were like, hey, hey,
Yeah.
we need to connect. And it's like, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
That's
know
how
what I
you
mean?
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so I
crazy,
mean,
though. That's crazy because I'm sitting there thinking of, like, that's how I met 90% of my friends.
exactly.
Through music, shows, and doing everything. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then what happens though is that we get to the point where it's like, okay, now you solid. You've got all your friends.
Yeah.
You're solid and you're still doing shows, but when you're at a show, you don't really make a deep connection. You
Right.
make that initial contact, that icebreaker, but it's not until y'all hook up afterwards. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Where
yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, this is locked.
Where you like go out your way and link
Yeah,
with that
it's
person.
like,
Right.
all right, like this. You come through, we're family now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
like we knew, I knew you was a dope motherfucker, and I'll always be a fan. Now we're family though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, we get whatever you need. I got you. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like when people ask you, who is there any podcast in Tucson? You can be like, yeah, there's a podcast in Tucson. Yeah, there's one that I like a lot.
Yeah.
Check it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right on,
and that's
right
why
on.
same shit.
Right on.
Same shit. I'm gonna tell everybody I know, and that's how it goes, round and round and round and round. As long as you keep doing your shit, we good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like now that we've collaborated, we can't just lean on that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like go forth and perform, young man. You know what I mean? Go forth and record. You know what I mean? Anything
Continue
you
to
need.
build.
Yeah, please continue
Right.
to build.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Please continue to look back to us and say, hey, I'm doing this. What you think? Or what you got
Right,
coming
man.
up? You got something for me? You know what I mean? We
Right.
got something for you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
yeah.
if you wasn't making the moves that you was making, we wouldn't understand what moves you was trying to make.
Mate.
But I see you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see you heavy. So let's
Yeah, I'm
do
on a
it.
mission, man. I'm on
Yeah,
a
man.
mission,
I can't wait.
I got a
can't
track
wait.
dropping. I got a track dropping probably next month.
Let's do
It's
it.
called Mission.
Let's
You
do
know,
it.
It's on y'all, so y'all just give me a date. I'm about to start.
What about
snippets.
videos, man?
Bro, videos.
Visuals,
I'm trying to get visuals out, but life is hard. I'm trying to stack my finances. You
Yeah,
know, and get them
I
right.
hear
you
that.
know,
Pretty
so-
sure we can hook you up with some people that'll work with you.
For sure,
Yeah.
man. For
You
real,
know what
because
I'm
we got some ideas. Like we got some crazy ideas. I know y'all heard The Void. We trying to drop a video for The Void.
Yes.
I'm trying to drop a video for Mission.
That's what's
You know,
up.
So and
Hell yeah.
yeah, cinematic
man.
visuals. Sensual
Yeah.
visuals.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And not only that, I mean, concert vids too, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who were we talking about? We were just talking about this, where it's like, once you attach that videographer, and
Oh,
you know
yeah.
this because I mean, coming from photography,
Uh-huh.
once you attach that photographer, that camera
To your
it,
game, boy.
it gives you that extra thing because that's the one thing you can't take. It's hard to take
Can't.
pictures of yourself,
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when you're performing. You
Yeah.
can't.
Like,
What are you
yeah,
gonna
it's
do? You know what I
hard.
mean? So if you
It's
got
kinda
somebody
conceited.
looking for that shot or looking for that video, oh man, that puts you in a class
Yeah, I
where
don't-
it's like it's undeniable.
Yeah.
I need to see you.
I got you
in
Hey,
that class.
Hey, mankind, I got you, bro. I know y'all.
Yes.
So I think like 2 weeks ago, we had opened up for Trippie Redd at the Rialto.
How did that go?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Did you open up when Trippie Redd showed up, or at the one where he didn't show up?
When he showed up.
Okay.
The one he didn't
The
show
good
up.
one.
The one he didn't show up, we were trying to get that show. But
Yeah.
they were like, oh, they already got their people on their tour.
bring 'em- they
so
brought
he
their
was
own
like,
people
yeah,
with
so
their
we're
own
like, all right,
openers.
cool, we gonna go out
Yeah.
there and show up. He didn't show up.
Yeah.
So my man Nathan took the initiative to go upstairs. He had a homie up there smoking backwoods. I had punked the security. I was like, dang, like, why you do that? And Nathan was just like, bro, give me a song to sing, give me a song to sing. I was like, Mo Bamba. So he started singing it out loud, like on the top floor. Everybody taking their phones out, going crazy and whatnot. We going to the lobby, and he just like, if you don't load this Universal, Nathan the Lotus,
Yeah.
Sinclair the Masked Zombie, this and that. They was like, y'all want to see us on here next time? Then let us know. Talk to somebody. Let them know.
Yeah.
Wow.
The next time, the day that Trippie Redd was supposed to come to Tucson, 4 o'clock that day, they had hit us up. And they was
Wow.
like, let us know y'all decision by 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, we doing sound check.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like-
gonna say. I'll
like,
let you know.
like
I'll let you know
Rialto?
right now.
The Rialto, bro.
Yeah.
The clothes that I performed in, I was wearing for 2 days, bro. I threw my shirt
Grinded.
off, bro. Like, yeah.
Man.
Hey, we got the recap coming too. The whole thing coming. I'm gonna put it on my
Oh,
IGTV
dope.
just for you, bro. Like you
Yeah.
said, I find my job today, man.
Dope. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. That's
yeah.
what I need to see. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm looking like a fan. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm watching like a fan. I don't really look. I don't even watch like a musician anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I see the other side. It's like, you know, it's like, especially once we go to this side of it, it's like, man,
Yeah.
no, I need to see more. I'm wanted. You know, it's good and it's bad because. You know, as soon as you drop something, people are gonna be like, "I need to see the next thing." What do you
Yeah.
got? What else you got?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that
right.
was dope as hell. What do you got
Yeah,
next?
yeah,
What do
yeah.
you got next?
And I know
so,
they waiting for
Yeah,
it.
you know what I mean?
They hit
So-
me up, they DM me now. Like I would not
Yeah.
expect. It's only been a year. People are hitting me up in my DMs like, bro, when's the next track dropping? When's the next track dropping?
Great,
So it's
man.
like,
that's
I'm
beautiful.
telling
like
you.
I'm pushing it.
Yeah, and so I mean, just you doing what you've been doing is obviously working.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So the fact that you're not going to slow down,
Yeah.
it's inspiring. That means that more people, and the fact that you're trying to build.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro.
So it's like, get on the team.
I'm trying to build a team.
Get on the
I'm trying to
damn
build a
team. I love
family.
it, man.
Keep
I
people
love
with
it.
How old
loyalty.
are you now?
I'm 22.
22
Wow.
years old.
Yeah,
Oh boy, you got the
yeah,
whole
22 years
life.
young.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And I got an 8-month-old
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
What's it?
man.
Boy, or girl?
girl.
What's her name?
Zavea.
Zavea.
Yeah, Zavea.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that's
It's a,
a pretty
hey,
name,
it's a blessing,
beautiful name,
man.
I don't know how I came up with it.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
you don't got a meaning yet.
Zavea.
I gotta-
Really?
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Son, my little sister just had a kid.
Don't.
I don't even know. I don't even know if they've. How long can you legally go before you
Without naming the
have to
baby?
name the baby?
Oh man.
She had this thing
What
in
they got? This school
February.
Yeah. He did just say this thing.
Wait, you don't
She
got a
had
na-
this thing.
No,
Yeah,
not like
man.
that. She had.
Wait, they don't
she,
have a name, son.
She
so-
did this thing in February, I think. When was the date? Do you remember the date?
30th.
February 30th.
30th.
And
And
does
the
she
baby
have
still ain't
a?
got a name?
Does she have a name? Does she have a name yet?
Oh man, got my.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Got me.
February
Gotcha.
30th.
There's not even a February 29th this year.
think-
So
Yeah, you thought you was slick, huh?
I got too.
Damn, you got my.
Anyway.
I can't believe that.
Anyway.
Oh, that's the baby's name.
Like 3 months later.
Oh, February
The baby's
30th.
name is February 30th.
She had a little boy. She didn't name him for still.
Still?
Like he's gonna be going to first grade. She's not gonna have a name yet.
Damn.
Like
He wanna be
I'm
a
like,
pundit.
yo. So
That's tough.
I like though when people I like
She named the baby boy?
original names.
Yeah.
You know. So what would you say it was?
Zavea.
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 Yeah.
I like that. That's new. I never heard that
Zavea.
one before.
Mm-hmm.
Zavea. Now I've heard Nevea.
Nevaeh. Nevea.
Heaven.
that.
That's heaven backwards.
Backwards, yeah, I
Okay.
heard that.
Yeah,
Nevea.
I've heard Nevea,
Yeah.
but I haven't heard Zavea. That's actually how I'll remember that now. So hey, good on you, man.
Gang.
Good on you, man. I'm gonna remember
Yeah,
your daughter's day when she's rapping in what 18? Not even.
Nah,
Wait,
it might
what?
be
Give her,
14.
give her.
14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give her.
till she's 6. You know.
Yeah.
6? Yeah.
No, but I'm
bro.
saying, give her till she about 10 when she got her Instagram account and she starts busting online.
Hey, yeah. But we gonna have a lock on that. You know,
Yeah,
we're
right.
watching that.
Straight
Right,
up.
For real.
Yeah,
See?
man.
Keep it Glock on me.
Yo,
Yeah,
hey,
welcome
man.
to
you
the
won't even
club.
have
Hey,
to, 'cause
man.
she probably gonna have more followers than you by then.
Hey,
you know what I
hey,
mean?
you probably
She
right,
might have her
man.
own squid on. She
Dog.
gonna have the Z Squad coming out there,
Yeah.
hopping out. You know, park it and hop out. Like
Right.
what?
Hop
No, like what are you doing?
Pull up and hop out.
Right.
Hop out of McLaren.
Yeah,
14,
right.
What you doing?
It's
there?
like
Nah,
no,
playing,
no. Well, but you know what? I mean, it's just like my kid. You can't stop them.
Yeah.
Once they get their own momentum.
No, just embrace it.
All
and
you
then-
can do is just be there.
Yeah.
You know,
and support them regardless.
and just like we do, just like I need you to keep performing. Yeah, stay on your grind. As long as you stay on your grind, you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Don't get stagnant. Don't ever get stagnant. That's
No.
all. That kills people.
Right.
Yeah.
So
don't-
it's like
yeah.
stay
Don't-
active.
Life really gets to people, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Stay
real life-
positive
real life
Absolutely.
gets
as
to
much as you
people.
can, man.
And that
Just stay
goes back to
positive.
what you were talking about in the beginning, like self-love. You know what I mean? It's like just
And it's
take
not
care.
easy. It's not easy at all. That's
Yeah.
why,
It's not.
that's why you
Yeah.
gotta check on your peoples. You know.
Yeah.
My favorite saying, I know Melissa's gonna smirk at this, but my favorite saying in the whole world right now, and for the last year, it's been treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
yourself,
Wait, should I
baby.
get this? You go on here. Treat yourself. You better treat yourself.
Treat yourself,
I love
little
it,
baby.
I'm like,
Nice,
man,
I
come
like
on, that's
that.
how I live.
Yeah, I
Treat
like that.
yourself.
I like
That's
that.
why I got that. Went and bought my mic. I got my little stand.
Yeah.
Treat yourself, man. You
Yeah.
podcasting every day. You better treat yourself.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I mean? It's
Bro.
like
You got to treat yourself, man.
So yeah, so man, we getting it in. I guess we got to wrap it up. But man,
Oh,
you
man.
are the truth.
Man, I
wa-
enjoyed
what I
it.
want to what I want to do is I want to have you back in here with Natho the Lotus. I want to have
Yeah.
both y'all.
Yeah.
Both y'all in here connecting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want to see the full dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I want to see the full picture.
I want to see another performance.
Yeah, man.
I'll definitely tap y'all in, man.
Definitely,
let us
man.
know,
And
man.
you know,
We'll be there.
as far as collaborations go, man, I see you going a long way. I
Yeah.
can't wait
Yeah.
to see what you have in store, honestly,
thank
man.
you,
So
thank
thank you for blessing us. And thank Facebook. Hey, thank you,
Hey, thank y'all for
Facebook.
tapping in.
Facebook.
Motherfucking
Tucson.
Halcero. My guy
Halcero
Halcero.
set through the whole energy, man.
Halcero.
Yeah.
That is my guy. So what we're talking about with this guy is what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a rappers
Rappers Delight.
meeting.
Okay.
It's gonna be rappers showing up talking about rap and how they rap and spitting some of their poetry.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's real.
And just talking about it. Yeah. Yes. Learning
Right.
to express you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Right. It's a mentorship.
Right.
Yeah.
It's almost like a mentorship.
With other
You know what I
artists.
mean?
Okay,
Almost like
that's
what they were
dope.
doing
That's
with
dope.
And
Y'all have that
so-
here.
How to cook.
How to cook.
All right,
You know what's really
Yeah.
what's really interesting? Who knows? We don't. Who knows where it's gonna be?
Right.
It's in the air.
It might be.
gonna
Actually,
happen,
you know
though.
what we want to do here is we want to host some battle raps.
Battle
some
raps?
battles.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So we
Battles.
got actually. Yeah.
Oh, that would be
So-
nice. Call it a clash.
Dude, that's what. So
Ooh.
what me and High Rise had the top meeting, we were like, we want to advocate all battles, graffiti battles, rap battles,
Cook
producer
battles.
battles,
Cook
cooking battles,
battles.
son,
Dance
Yeah.
battles, breaking battles,
hey,
all
hey.
of it.
You know what I mean? It's like Rochambeau, all kind of battles.
Yeah.
Like,
Survival of the fittest.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
cooking like, oh yeah, we gonna have the barbecues out there, steaming
Yeah.
on one side, smoking on the other. You know
There
what I
it
mean?
is.
It's like it
I like
all.
that.
You know, rolling
excited for
battles.
that.
Bring your best top.
Rolling back.
You know what I'm saying? Bring your best T-shirt. You know, we got
I'll
people
win.
making fashion out here.
Yeah.
Bring your shirt battle. You know,
Right.
make a top shirt.
Have a
make,
design.
Make a
Give you a
hip hop.
picture.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
is.
let's flip the coin,
like
roll
that.
the dice, and start battling each other for fun.
Yeah, and keep
you know
it-
what I mean?
keep it community.
keeps
That's how we do it.
It
Keep it
keeps you
fun.
tight. When we first got together, our crew, battled constantly. We battled each other constantly.
Yeah.
And constantly. We had this thing called the 4-bar cipher.
Yeah.
And it was like, you only got 4 bars, and then I'm coming for you. So you better be killing it, because here I come. You know what I mean? So, and we would just pass it around, and it was like, and then it would be like, oh, and then like Rise would get a hit on me, and so I'd be like, oh, well, I'm focusing it on him now.
There it is.
And then we would just go back and forth. It's like, nah, shut the fuck up. You shut up. It's me and him right now. You see him sitting there.
Yeah.
Get real mean.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's how
Go
we got
ahead.
grinding.
Go ahead.
Now
3,
shut your ass
2, and
I'm on you,
you
man.
know, what you think you said, what you thought it was. You know what I mean? It's like, yo.
Yeah,
And so
But you only got 4 bars.
We would find ourselves doing this like behind Circle K,
Yeah.
Right.
like anywhere. Like
That
we
needs to
just
happen
started
more
doing
often.
it. Yeah,
Pushing each other.
we just started doing these pop-ups. It would be like, oh, we in the
Yeah.
mall. Okay, well, what you just say? Oh, well, I'll tell you something. You know? And so
Yeah.
like, oh shit,
Right.
we're doing these 4-ball battles everywhere.
That's
You know what I
dope.
mean?
That's
So
dope.
we want to bring back that kind of competitive kind of nature. You know what I mean? It's like where we can have some fun with it. Everybody loves watching battles. Everybody loves the spirit of competition.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So we want to kind of bring that into and it ties into our acronym TAWP. Who's the top spot?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's on the top? Even our logo, the little dead guys, like
Yeah, right.
knock you out the box.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He looked like he got knocked out the
Right.
box.
Yeah, got that uppercut.
Yeah, you know
that's
what I'm
what it
saying?
is.
So
You
it's
got-
like that's going to be just an implement of fun. It's important to emphasize fun.
Fun.
though.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You do it for fun.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not that, like one of the first things we ever did was we had before they had rap battles.
Yeah.
In 2 rap battle leagues, we were doing the 4-bar ciphers, and at one time it actually got a little bit serious. And me and this dude Bomb Atomic, we was gonna go at it. Like I was waiting for him to get off work at Lucky Wishbone. at
Joey, what up, Joey?
I was waiting at his house for him, and he knew it. You know what I mean? And it was
got
wilding
real.
out, and so it was like, are y'all gonna fight or y'all just gonna battle?
gonna
They
battle.
didn't. Nobody knew, right? We
Right.
wasn't speaking on it. It was just
Yes.
gonna be hot, right? We was just gonna rap. We weren't gonna fight.
Yeah, it was
And so, dude, they had made this belt though. They cut cardboard and put aluminum
remember
foil over
that.
cardboard, and then drew on it. Yeah,
championship
championship
belt,
belt,
man.
son, full size championship belt. I had that thing for like
Yo, son,
7
did you
years.
bring that jank to Juneteenth?
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
had it over your shoulder
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit before you jumped on
Most
stage.
champion.
Most definitely.
Yeah, world champion.
Most
Remember that
definitely.
shit, yo.
Yeah, I had
That's
my
crazy.
homemade
Yeah.
aluminum foil
Rap
championship
champ belt. son.
Hey,
belt.
don't play with my mans. Don't play with my
Right? No, but it was just, I was so proud, and the battle didn't even happen. It was like, you know what I mean? It was all
Yeah.
it was all hype. It was Don King, you know what I mean? It was all hype. I
great,
don't
though.
even think we battled, but I walked away
Right.
with the belt. It was all a swag contest in the end, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like, yo, we need to do that type of shit.
Yeah, more
Like
often,
make
man.
rings and make belts and
Oh,
make, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
and then like, who knows what that'll turn in? That's gonna turn into people actually making
I
a belt,
remember- yeah, I
or
remember-
actually
actual
making a,
Trophy or whatever.
yeah, some type of fashion
Remember, Lou
statement.
Merton had the action cards. He had the
Son.
Tucson local rapper. Fucking
Baseball
baseball
card.
rap cards. Everybody
rap
had one.
cards.
We had rap cards.
If you were
man.
in
This was
Tucson, if
crazy.
you were a rapper in a certain area, you had a card
had a
made
rap
to you.
card.
Man, we
made
need to
for
bring
you.
that back.
Right?
That was dope, man.
Right?
That's it.
Seriously. And it was like, it was like you were posed. I think I was like,
Right.
I was doing
Mine
some
was
crazy.
I had the afro pick in
Yeah,
my
I was
shit.
doing. I always do this pose where I'm holding the globe
Right.
in my hand. It's
That's
like,
real.
you
That's
know what I mean?
right.
It's like,
Rap for air. That's
there's
that
nothing
Old,
there.
that's that old R&B pose. You be singing
Ah.
the
Yeah, the magic hands.
air. Yeah.
I mean, and now there's so many. I mean, up, down, this,
Right.
this,
Yeah,
this,
you know,
this,
twisted
leg.
fingers,
You
you know.
can't even.
You got all
You know
this
what I mean?
shit.
I'm
So
just
I
keeping it
do.
notional,
I
you
do
know.
West Side, flip it upside down for Mankind.
Mankind,
Right,
yeah.
right. East Side. What?
East
What?
side,
What?
yeah.
It's like West Side, West, East, South, West, Mankind, Deuce, Deuce, 9-0. What's good? You. Like, what's good? Yo, man, you were the truth, man. Thank you
you.
so much for coming out.
you for having
Thank you
me.
so much
Cool-
for coming
cool
out,
as shit,
dude.
bro.
Seriously,
Yeah.
this is probably
Really
one of
like
my favorite episodes ever.
Yeah,
we got to
man.
do it again really soon. That's the
sure.
other thing is that I'm not even caught up. We were talking to somebody we were talking about, and they, they were like, yeah, you don't want to just do that and then come back on the next week. I was like, well, why
Why
not?
not? Right.
Right.
Why not? If we're having a good
Yeah.
time, why not?
Why not? Come chop it up.
You know what I'm saying? It's
We in
like,
a barber
yeah,
shop.
because so we're looking to talk to. I'm talking to ASCII. I'm talking to I mean,
Manny Sosa.
Manny Sosa for sure. I was actually about to say Nathos. I could show you my list
Yeah,
right now.
Nathos
Nathos is like next on the list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
And
like,
bro, he gonna be excited. For
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. But it's like
So many people,
Mothi
man.
Dula, my guy KP. Next week we're gonna be at
Yeah,
Thunder Canyon
KP.
Brewery with that man right there.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna be really developing that rappers. Keep calling
Delight.
it Rappers Delight.
I like that
That's
name,
good.
man. It's,
That's
it
good.
sticks. It's hip hop. It's already got some history to it. You
Right.
know?
And well, you
Rappers
know,
Delight.
here's
It's
the whole
like, I
thing.
like
It's
that.
like I consider
Delight.
like there's no rap one yet. You know, there's the fader manners for the DJs. Any level of scratching, you can just come in. They got all the turntables set up. There's gonna be DJs all over the place. They're gonna be everybody. It's gonna
Anybody
be a whole,
come through?
Anybody come through. You come, no matter what. You come through with scratch.
I want y'all to do that.
Yeah, they'll teach you how to scratch right there. Yeah, it's dope as
Pretty
heck.
sure
Where's that
Tim
at?
Wynn to be there.
South 6 Bodega is where
Oh.
they do it in Tucson. Yeah.
Trey West. Trey West. And
Yes, 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 yes.
Those are my
Absolutely.
guys. Those are my
Marcoso.
guys. Yeah.
Yes. And then they have the pushing buttons. You know, pushing buttons for the
Yeah, pushing
producers.
buttons, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Not only that, but they got the producers roundtable too.
Yeah.
Producers got a lot.
Because the pushing buttons is more like a showcase.
Yeah,
Okay.
pushing buttons is a showcase. It is, but I'm just saying there's more than one thing for the producers. They got because at Pushing Buttons, the first couple Pushing Buttons I went to, I did nothing but network anyway.
Yeah.
Like actually, yeah, I met so many people. I was like, okay, what's your number? Dude, I do this thing now. I'll get into that in a second. I do this thing now where I'm like, hey, what's good? Yo, let me get your number. I'm gonna text you my number right now. Text you the number, but I'll never save the name.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I got
Dude, I got so many of them.
so I
shits in
got
my
all
phone.
these numbers, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I do
Right.
got it. They're like, you got so and so's number? I'm like, yeah.
But which one is it?
all these 520s.
What did I text him?
Yeah, I got
What
it.
did I
Same
text
thing.
him? I texted him my name,
Oh man.
so I have no idea who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Yeah, and they hit you up. Hey, bro, what you
it's
got going on
important-
today?
That's why it's important to reach out. Like,
Yeah.
like, it's important to reach out. Like, just-
absolutely.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, well, what's your Instagram? What's your IG? You know what I mean? It's like if I
Yeah.
can get you on IG, I can lock it in.
Yeah,
Pretty
definitely.
easy. Like I found you. Okay, cool. That's you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you
Wait, did you
with my number.
Did you contact me first on Instagram or did you text me?
It's probably Instagram.
I probably no. I would have hit you on Instagram first.
Okay, yeah,
definitely
yeah, yeah.
first.
That was dope though. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, but most people don't have the phone numbers.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like because I'm the rap ambassador, so I got your email, I got your phone number, I got your government name,
Yeah.
I got your bio, I got
Bullshit.
I got your age, I got
Dang.
everything.
Your last 4 of your social.
oh
Yeah,
man,
so
y'all
I can
tripping.
actually.
Chill.
So I can. Normally you can't. So normally you can't just like find somebody's phone number. Nobody got to. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I
like
feel
so.
that.
I just go through if I hit you on socials and if I don't hear, I tend to be a little excited. So if I don't hear back from you within a couple hours, I'll probably text your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or hit you on something else. I'll be like, yo, he probably used Twitter.
Yeah.
Or oh no, he probably used Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I'm not getting. I'm just gonna hit the phone. Oh well, shit, fuck it. Now
well.
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah,
you know what I
I'm
mean? It's
waiting
like
for him to
I
get
did
it.
everything. If I hit everything, and then I'll just wait. I'll be like, cool. And motherfuckers get back. That's the other thing, man. It's like I'm talking. I know this is running long, and we're gonna keep running long because I don't care.
We
Hey,
in here, man.
hey, it's our show.
Yeah.
we can do what the fuck we want to do.
Our show, our building, we do it.
You know what I mean? It's Sunday.
do.
It's Sunday, man. We trying to
Continue.
get on the radio.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
rocking. Bro.
I'm looking up to a lot of people that got 2.5 hour shows. So hey, get off my back, y'all.
Yeah, chill out.
And it's only me. I'm the only one that's like, no, it's gotta be short. It's gotta be 43 minutes and 27 seconds. Exactly. That's the optimal length for a podcast. You know, it's like, okay.
man.
You know what? It really doesn't matter.
Day
You know what I'm
off,
saying?
man. We chilling.
Yeah,
Live.
man.
Right.
Chilling.
Pop me a Corona or something.
Hey. Yo, but I mean, I don't even remember what I was saying, but it's just we want to work. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for
We
sure,
want to work
man.
with a lot of different people. We want to. Oh, you know what? I was saying how the producers have something, how the DJs have something,
Yeah.
how the break dancers. I mean, come
got
on,
everything.
they got everything.
Yeah.
They got everything everywhere, and they probably sitting around saying, "Man, we don't got none." But
Yeah.
man, y'all got a whole tent.
Hey man, we trying to open up opportunities
The
for
whole-
everybody.
Right.
Exactly.
everything.
So just building
rappers.
on the rap culture though in Tucson, I think it's gonna be a great thing,
Yeah.
and I would love for you to be involved.
Yes.
You know what I mean? How great would that be? You and Tommy Will. You know what I mean? You and
Yeah.
Tommy Will doing something like
Link
that
up.
together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, this is what real motherfuckers want to know.
Right.
And not only that, you guys are really similar because he's doing photography now too.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean? He's turned to
Pretty
Urban
dope.
Legends. I think it's called Urban Legends, right? Phenomenal shots, man. Just
Mm-hmm.
capturing phenomenal shots, and that's where I'm like, you got to have game. We talked to Will
Appreciate
Face,
that.
and he was like, you got to be connected. You
Yeah.
can't just rap.
Yeah.
You got to have multiple layers. You got to be multifaceted. So he
Yeah.
was video game guy. So his music is in video games, and he's developing video games literally just. To
Right.
put his music into.
What?
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, Tommy
you
Will?
can cater.
No.
Will Face.
Will Face.
Will Face?
Will
Yeah.
Face.
Will
That's
Face.
funny. I was talking about Tommy Will, and I was talking about Will Face.
Video
Phase.
Phase.
Video games?
Video
Yeah,
game.
He's got
Phase.
You
Oh,
can catch
that's
somebody. You can see
crazy.
somebody on YouTube. He's got some footage of it.
Phase
on YouTube
is
and
a
shit.
full-on video game developer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he's worked on major games.
I want to make a game like Mortal Kombat. but
Yeah,
with, like,
he's
real
worked
people.
on games like that. He can make up a game out of the air. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
He's
dope.
like a
That's
very
wicked.
good. He's got a team that he works
Cool,
with.
calm,
As a
humble
matter
guy,
of
too.
fact,
Very humble. Cool
first
dude.
first time I met that fool, he had, and this was when PS4 first came out. He had one in his backpack.
What?
PS4?
He walking around with a PS4 in his
His
backpack.
backpack.
I was like, "What are you
Where you
doing?"
going?
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo," he's like, "You got a TV somewhere? Can we?" I'm like,
What?
"Yo."
Hey, that's dedication, man.
Yeah,
for
so we
real.
sat on the floor in Tim Wynn's house at a party
I
playing
remember, was it Tim Wynn's
PlayStation.
birthday party? Was that
It
the
might have
birthday
been.
party?
It might have been when him and
They had the
Amy.
flame dancers and
Yep,
stuff was
flame
out there.
dancers. Yep,
Yeah, I remember that.
Flame dancers.
That's
They
crazy.
had the whole performance in it.
Yeah,
Great.
man.
Shout out Tim Wynn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Tim Wynn. I just
Man
got off
with
the
no
phone with
names.
him actually. That's my guy. Love that guy. Shit, maybe, but as you can see, I mean,
Yeah,
we
man.
could go on and
We
on.
go all
Actually, we
day.
could go on and
On
on.
and on
But
and on
I
and
want
on
to
and
save some for the next cast. I want to send you on your way, knowing that you got a home to come back
Yeah,
to.
for sure,
And I
man.
want to see you on Speaker Box. I want to see you on the Hood Diner. I want to
Yes.
see you on all of our brother
Go
and sister
holler at
media. You know what I
Elron.
mean? It's
Yeah,
like because
yeah.
as we do this, we're connecting with people on the radio, people doing other podcasts. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
LV might be live right now on Facebook.
ILV.
I mean, not
He
LV.
said LV. What time is it? Yeah,
She's red.
yeah, they're live on Facebook. Yeah,
Is she?
Speaker Box X.
Be red.
Okay.
She's got R3D on there. Yeah, see, Speaker Box X is live on the radio
Right
right
now.
now.
Hey,
you know what I
man,
mean?
yeah.
And so that's a plug right there. I want to see everybody on there. I want to hear
Yeah.
everybody. Our guy Royal Cortez, he picks a song. Royal Cortez song of the week gets played on the radio.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I
dope,
mean? It's
yeah.
like back when I was coming up, that would have been gold to know somebody who gets to pick a
Man.
song.
Yeah. Put on
Pick
the
my
radio.
song,
on
dog.
radio.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to make a song that you're gonna pick. And I'm
Your
just
boy
coming.
heard this song on the
Yeah,
live,
ASCII.
ASCII heard it live.
Yeah,
He's
when
like, I'm on the
started-
radio.
yeah, he heard that
Yeah.
joint. Yo, he went live on Facebook.
Yeah, he was
and
happy.
he was wilding.
Hey.
He was wilding. I told Melissa about that. I was like, it's so refreshing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he has such a persona. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
imagine it would be like you. You know, hearing your song on the radio. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man, dude, no, come on, you Sinclair. You don't give a fuck
Right.
about that. You know what I mean? It's like, but you
But
gonna be hype.
Hella humble.
You gonna be hella hype. You hear
yeah,
your shit.
hell yeah, my.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Like
yeah.
if I'm not pushing it to be on the radio, they just put it on there off the humble.
Right?
It's like that's
And
mad love.
that's contagious.
Yeah.
That is super contagious, and it's just it makes people want to contribute. It makes people want to see you. It makes people want to get involved with you. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like it's hard to say. It's hard to put to words. It's connecting the face with the name with the energy. You feel me? So
Top of the day.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sinclair the Masked Zombie, thank you so much again. I'm gonna thank this is like the 5th time I've thanked you. But seriously, thank you.
My pleasure.
Man, thank you to Royal Cortez. Thank you to Dead Toomey. Thank you to Go Galloway. Martillo, my guy up in the sky. I don't see any cameras, but I know you're around. You're watching.
Hi-ya.
You're watching, man. What's good, baby? Always watching our eye in the sky. My name is Mankind.
I'm High Rise 1.
For Benny Lowe, for Halcero, for the whole top team, and for Sinclair the Masked Zombie.
Yes.
Tucson.
Peace.